Hey, what is up, guys? It is me, Flavio, here with another stream, and I'm gonna be doing a few live battles in this stream. It's probably gonna be 1 hour long. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be, but it's probably gonna be 1 hour. So let's get into the first battle. Okay, we're up against a level 8, and I'm gonna go with a tombstone in the center. He's gonna use baby dragon, so I'll use my inferno dragon here to counter the baby dragon. He's also going to use his wizard, so I'll use my ice wizard. Okay, the game is lagging. And I'm going to use my valve to get rid of that witch. So the inferno dragon is going to get taken out by the ice wizard, but the valve is going to get rid of the witch and wizard, which is pretty good for me. So now we've reset, and I'm probably going to go giant skeleton in the back once I have like 9 or 10 elixir. So let's see what my opponent does. Okay, he's not going to do anything, so I'm going to go giant skeleton in the back. He's going to go minion horde, so I'll just fireball the minion horde. And now he's probably going to use his baby dragon or witch. Oh, he has mirror, so this kind of sucks because I don't have any counters to minion horde right now. I've got the ice wizard though, so now I can get rid of all these minions. And the minion horde is going to destroy that tombstone, but my ice wizard is going to take out the minions for me. So now I'm gonna go Inferno Dragon in the back, and then I'll add Skeleton Army here to get rid of these elite barbs. So the Inferno Dragon is gonna get rid of that baby dragon for me, and I might even add. Okay, I don't need to add the Valk. I'm gonna go Giant Skeleton in front of. Okay, he's probably gonna use his minion horde. So I need to keep Fireball ready. Yeah, there you go. He uses the minion horde, so I have to Fireball. And now the witch is gonna get taken out by the giant bomb. Oh, the witch does not get taken out by the giant bomb. That kind of sucks. And I'm gonna use a tombstone to pull the hog, and I'm gonna use a Valkyr. So the Valkyr is gonna get rid of the hog, and then she's gonna take out the witch and the wizard as well. Okay, that didn't work. So, but I'll add a giant skeleton here to get rid of the witch and the wizard. So I managed to shut down his push. He's gonna use skeleton army, so I'm gonna log. And now I'll go with another Inferno Dragon in the back. So the giant bomb is going to make it to the tower, which is pretty interesting. And I'm going to go Ice Wizard here behind the Inferno Dragon. He's probably going to use Minion Horde again. I want to pre-fireball, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, he's going to use another witch. So I'll just fireball these two witches. And I'm going to go Giant Skeleton in the back. So the Ice Wizard, I think, is going to get rid of the witches. No, not really, because he added the elite barbs. And now I'm going to go Valk behind the elite barbs to get rid of the witches. And yeah, I think I'll be able to shut down his push. I'm going to push the hog on the left lane so that it does not do any damage to that right tower. And I'm going to log the witch and the wizard so that they don't get any hits on the tower. Okay, I need to use skeleton army here to get rid of the hog. And the hog is going to get one swing on the tower. And I need to defend here, otherwise I'll just lose this game. He's going to use skeleton army, so I'll use my Valk to counter the skeleton army. Actually, the skeletons are going to get taken out by the bomb. And now I'll use a tombstone here in the center so that he does not so that I can shut down his hog pushes. And I'll use a giant skeleton here. He's probably okay. It's a draw. I managed to draw this game. So let's get into another game. There's one person watching. And I'm gonna go with a Ice Wizard in the back, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ice Wizard in the back. He's gonna use Goblin Barrel, so I'll use Log. And he's gonna use Elite Barbs as well. He's gonna use Elite Barbs and Fire Spirit, so I'll use my Giant Skeleton here, so that should get rid of the Elite Barbs, Fire Spirits, as well as the Archers. And I'll use a Valkyr. Come on, no. Okay, elite barbs did lock onto the tower. That kind of sucks. Maybe I should have rushed him on the opposite lane with my Inferno Dragon. Or I think I did not have my Inferno Dragon. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll use my Ice Wizard here to get rid of this Mega Minion. And now let's see what he does. He's probably gonna rush me again with elite barbs. He's gonna zap the Ice Wizard. That was terrible. I'm gonna use a Tombstone in the center again. He's gonna use Hog, so I'll use... Okay, I'm gonna Log, because that will get rid of the Fire Spirits. And the Hog is gonna get one swing on the tower. That's okay. So now he's probably gonna rush me with elite barbs, because he does have elite barbs in Psycho. He does not have Fire Spirits though, so I can use Skeleton Army to counter the elite barbs. He's gonna use archers. I don't think I'm gonna fireball that. I'm gonna use Skeleton Army here to counter the Goblin Barrel. And now he's gonna use elite barbs to take out the giant skeleton, I guess. Oh, he's got Skeleton Army as well. So I'll use my Ice Wizard to counter the Skeleton Army. And I'll add another Tombstone for the Hog. He's gonna use Fire Spirits again, so I'm gonna Log. And there you go, I managed to slow down the Hog, but no, I didn't slow down the Hog, but that Hog is gonna get rid of my left tower. He also uses a Goblin Barrel. I'll use a Valk to take out all those goblins. And I'm gonna use an Inferno Dragon here to get rid of this Mega Minion. And let's try to do a counter push. He's probably gonna use Elite Barbs there to counter my Giant Skeleton. No, he's gonna use Skeleton Army, so I managed to get those skeletons with my Log. He's gonna use Hog, but the Hog is gonna get taken out by... Okay, he zapped the Skeleton Army, so that was pretty good for him. And now he managed to shut down my Giant Skeleton push. I'll just throw in an Inferno Dragon on the left lane, just to see whether the Inferno Dragon can take out that left tower. No, he's gonna use his Mega Minion, so the Inferno Dragon is not gonna get any hits on that tower. And now I guess I'm gonna lose this game. So 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this game. And let's get into another game. Let's see if we can win another game. Okay, so now we're up against a level 8. And I'm probably gonna go Valk in the back. And if he does not do anything, okay, he's gonna use his elixir pump, so I'll use my giant skeleton behind the Valk, so that if he uses skeleton army, the Valk can get rid of all those skeletons for me. Okay, he's gonna use musketeer. I'll use Inferno Dragon on the opposite lane just to pressure both lanes, so that he is not able to do much. And he's gonna ignore the Inferno Dragon, I guess. No, he's gonna use Minion Horde. So this is gonna be a problem for me. I need to do something about this, because this is looking bad. Yeah, my right tower is gonna go down, and I need to use my skeleton army here to get rid of the musketeer and the giant. So yeah, I lost one tower because of that overcommitment there, but that's okay. I managed to get a lot of damage on his left tower, and I'm gonna go with a giant skeleton in the back again on the left side. He's gonna use his baby dragon, so I'll just use a giant skeleton here to kite the baby dragon. And he's gonna use his witch, but the witch is gonna get taken out by the bomb, so that's okay for me. He's gonna use his giant as well, so I'll use my Inferno Dragon here to counter the giant. He's probably gonna use Minion Horde now that I use my Inferno Dragon, so... Oh, there you go. So I'm gonna fireball. And the witch, I think, is not gonna... Okay, the witch is gonna get taken out by the giant bomb, which is pretty good for me. And now I'll use... Okay, I'll just wait to build up some more elixir. Okay, he used Minion Horde again. So I guess he has mirror with him, so I'm gonna use my Tombstone here in the center. And I'm gonna go Giant Skeleton plus Skeleton Army at the bridge. Let's see how he counters this. Okay, he's gonna fireball. That was a pretty good fireball. And I'll use my Inferno Dragon, I'll use my Valk. I don't think he's back to his Minion Horde. Okay, he's back to his minion horde, so I have to fireball here. And now, okay, unfortunately the Inferno Dragon got taken out because the tower was locked onto the Inferno Dragon and not to the Valk. But I'll use my Giant Skeleton here to get rid of the Giant and the Witch. I'm gonna pull the Giant with my Tombstone, and I'll use my Ice Wizard here to slow down the Giant. The bomb is gonna get rid of the baby dragon for me, and I'll use another Inferno Dragon here. I guess I'm gonna get 3 crowned in this game, 6 seconds. Okay, I think I can stop the 3 crown. Yeah, I managed to stop the 3 crown. I just got 2 crowns. But anyways, let's get into another game. So this is a terrible opening. I've lost 2 games straight, and let's see if we can get a win this time. So let's give him a good luck, and let's start off with a giant skeleton in the back. He's gonna go elite barbs, so I'll use my ice wizard here to slow them down, and I'll use a Valkyr to take out the wizard as well as the elite barbs. Okay. Hey, what's up? What? Shout out to Nico Pedro. What's up? That's a big name. And I'm gonna go Inferno Dragon here in the back. Yeah, so the Inferno Dragon is gonna get rid of that Valk for me. And the game is lagging. Okay, so I'm gonna log all of this because the log will get rid of the skeletons and the Inferno Dragon can then deal with the Valk and the Prince. I'm gonna use the giant skeleton. Yes. So I managed to get the Prince to lock onto the giant skeleton, and so now I have a counter push with my giant skeleton and Prince and Inferno Dragon. So the Inferno Dragon is going to take out the wizard, and the bomb is not going to make it to the tower. He's going to zap, but the bomb takes out the wizard now, and the Inferno Dragon is going to get a little bit of damage on that right tower. And I'm going to go Valk at the bridge, and I'm going to use a Tombstone here in the center. So let's see what he does about that. Okay, he's going to counter with his own Valk, level 5 Valk, so I'll use my Inferno Dragon here to get rid of that Valk. And he also adds in elite barbs, so that's gonna be difficult. I'm not sure how to deal with this. I'm gonna log all of these troops back so that they don't get a lot of hits, and then I'm gonna go giant skeleton here. And I'm gonna use ice wizard. Okay, he's gonna go opposite lane with the prince. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna use my skeleton army here to counter the prince, and then I'm gonna use a tombstone to slow it down completely and to completely shut it down. And now the Inferno Dragon is going to lock on and get some hits on that right tower, but he's going to shut down my push with his archers. I'm going to use another Inferno Dragon in the back. I'll use a Valkyr at the bridge to get rid of these archers. And I'm gonna go Giant Skeleton opposite lane because he's overcommitting on this lane. And he's probably gonna use Skeleton Army, so I'll just pre-log. Yeah, there you go. I managed to get the Skeleton Army there. And now, oh my god, the prince is gonna, oh no. The prince is gonna lock on. That is terrible for me. And the giant bomb is actually gonna make it to the tower, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna use a Valkyr to get rid of these archers. And the Valk, okay. So the Valk is gonna get kited by the tombstone. And again, he's gonna overcommit on the right lane. I need to do something about this. I'm gonna use Skeleton Army here to counter the prince and wizard. I'll use another giant skeleton here to completely shut down that push on the right lane. He's gonna use elite barbs, and he managed to shut down my Inferno Dragon on the left lane. Otherwise, I could have won this game. But anyways, I have to fireball now because the elite barbs could be dangerous. And I'm gonna use, I'm not sure what I should be using here. This is kind of confusing. Okay, the Valk is gonna get taken out. No! Oh, I did not succeed in taking out the Valk, so I ended up losing the game. Maybe I should have used the Valk, my Valk, to counter his Valk. I don't know. Okay, anyways, let's get into another game. We're up against a level 7, and I'm gonna start off with an Ice Wizard in the back, I guess. He's gonna use a lead barb, so I'll use my Tombstone. I don't think it's gonna pull both the elite barbs, and I'm gonna have to use my Valk there to counter one of the elite barbs. So that was a lot of elixir spent there by me, and he managed to get both of his elite barbs to hit my left tower, which kind of sucks for me. And now I have to deal with his musketeer. So he's gonna add a hog as well, so I'll use skeleton army to counter that. I'm gonna log. Oh, that was a terrible log there. I should have waited. Then maybe I could have got the goblin barrel as well. But he managed to take out my right tower. Now I'm definitely gonna lose this game. Okay, let's see if we can make a comeback now. So he's got a tombstone. So that's pretty bad for my inferno dragon there. I guess I'll use another giant skeleton in the back. Or he's probably gonna rush me with the lead barbs. Oh, there you go. So I'll add a giant skeleton in front of the tower. I'll add a Valk behind the giant skeleton to take out the elite barbs. Okay, so the giant skeleton managed to survive, so now the bomb is gonna get rid of the musketeer for me. That's pretty good. And now I'll add an inferno dragon here in the back. He's gonna use hog, so I have to log the goblin barrel as well as the hog. And there you go, I managed to shut down his hog goblin barrel push with a log and skeleton army. And now I'll just let the inferno dragon suicide onto that tower. Okay, he's gonna use tombstone to counter, so the inferno dragon is gonna get rid of the tombstone, which is pretty good for me. And now I'm gonna use a giant skeleton here in the back. He's gonna fireball. Give you sub. Okay, I'll give you sub after the stream, bro. Okay, I'm gonna use an inferno dragon here on the opposite lane. I'm not sure how he's gonna counter that. Okay, he's gonna use skeleton art. Oh my god. Come on. No. Okay, so the giant skeleton is gonna make it to the left tower. He's gonna goblin barrel my king tower. That is pretty aggressive. And yeah, the bomb's gonna go off and do a lot of damage to that left tower of his. And I need to defend against his hog. He's probably gonna use his hog again. So I have to do some. There you go. He uses the hog. So I'm gonna log, and yeah, I managed to get the hog as well as the musketeer with the log. And now I'm gonna use a Valk. Okay, I just lost this game because I was down one tower. That's okay. Let's get into another game. Let's see if we can win. So I don't know. I just lost 4 games in a row. That kind of sucks. But anyways, I'm on tilt. Okay, I'm gonna go Valk in the back. I don't have anything good to start with, so I'll go Valk in the back. And let's see, if he does not do anything, I'll add an Inferno Dragon behind the Valk. Okay, he's gonna go Baby Dragon, so I'll use my Inferno Dragon to counter the Baby Dragon. And okay, he's gonna use Minion Horde, so this is a perfect fireball here, getting rid of the Baby Dragon as well as the minions. And now I can use a Tombstone here because I'm pretty sure he's low on elixir now, and I can log the skeleton army to get some damage on the tower as well. So that was a pretty good start. And I'm gonna go Ice Wizard in the back once I have sufficient elixir. Oh, we've got 3 people watching now. That's interesting. So he's giving me the laughing face. And I'm gonna go Skeleton Army here to counter the Goblin Barrel. And hopefully, yeah, all the goblins are gonna get taken out. He's gonna arrow and he's gonna miss 1 skeleton. So I guess I'll use a Valk in front of the giant skeleton. Come on, Valk, you can do it. I'm not sure. Okay, he's gonna use his Prince to counter the giant skeleton. And he's probably gonna use his minion horde. I'm not sure. I want a pre-fireball, but I don't want to risk it. Okay, he's got skeleton army. I totally forgot about that. And the Ice Wizard though is gonna get rid of the skeleton army, so that's not a problem for me. The problem is his minion horde now. He's gonna use his minion horde definitely. So yeah, there you go. So I am not sure if I should fireball here. I'll just use a tombstone to kite all the minions, and yeah, I gave up 3 elixir, but I still managed to take out those minions. Oops, I missed 1 goblin. And now I'm gonna go giant skeleton at the bridge. He does not have skeleton army for sure. Oh, he's got graveyard. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't, I don't know what to say about the graveyard. The graveyard just destroys my deck, so it's gonna be hard to win against this guy. I'm gonna use Fireball here against the minions. Come on. Oh, I missed 3 minions. Are you... Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. Delete your channel, thanks. No problem, man, no problem. Okay, so the baby dragon actually locked on to my Inferno Dragon, but I managed to take out the Inferno Dragon. Bad video settings, oops. And I'm gonna go Tombstone here to counter the wizard. And I'm not sure what to do about this prince. I'm gonna go Giant Skeleton here. Okay, he's got a lot of troops here. I don't know what exactly I should be doing, but I'm gonna go log, and the baby dragon is actually gonna get one hit on that tower. And I guess I'll go Ice Wizard in the back again to get rid of the skeleton army. Actually, my Ice Wizard is gonna get rid of them for me. Oh, what am I supposed to do here? I don't have Fireball. Oops. I just messed up. 5 losses in a row. Are you kidding me? Wow. This sucks. I'm gonna go down to Arena 6, I guess, today. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go with Tombstone in the center again. And let's see, I'm gonna go Giant Skeleton in the back. Okay, he's got a golem, so I got my Inferno Dragon ready for the golem. I'm gonna add an Inferno Dragon behind the Giant Skeleton. And the golem is gonna get taken out. Not sure if I should log here. I'm gonna log so that the golemites don't get any damage on that right tower of mine. And now I'm gonna go Ice Wizard in the back. Okay, I'll use Fireball against the minion horde. And now I'm gonna use Skeleton Army to counter the Prince. I'm also gonna add a Tombstone here, just in case he zaps. Okay, but I managed to get rid of the Prince using my Skeleton Army, which is pretty good for me. He's gonna use Valk, so I'll use my Inferno Dragon to counter the Valk. So there you go, Inferno Dragon. And oh, he's got a Giant Skeleton, so that Giant Skeleton is gonna shut down my Giant Skeleton as well as Inferno Dragon. That kinda sucks. Okay, he's gonna add a Skeleton Army as well. So I'll have to use my Valkyr to counter the Skeleton Army. But fortunately, my Inferno Dragon didn't get hit by the giant bomb, so now it's gonna lock onto his right tower, and if he does not do anything about it, it's gonna destroy his tower completely. There you go, I managed to get a ton of damage on that right tower. Hey, the bad YouTuber, hi, what's up? And I'm gonna go with a log here against his Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna use another Tombstone here. And let's go with a Giant Skeleton in the back. So he's got another Golem, so I'm gonna have to use my Inferno Dragon here to counter the Golem again. He's gonna use his Wizard, the same combo that he used before. So now I'm gonna use my Valk behind the Golem. I can get you 122 gem. No thanks, I don't need gems though. I'm gonna use a Tombstone here in the center to pull the Prince, the Giant Skeleton, and the Wizard. Okay, I have to get rid of this minion horde. I'm gonna log the Goblin Barrel. And somehow one Goblin managed to survive there. I'm gonna have to use this Giant Skeleton here to do a push. And the Giant Bomb is gonna get rid of the Wizard for me, which is pretty good. And I'll go with a Ice Wizard in the back. Come on, Ice Wizard. Okay, he's got another Giant Skeleton, so I think I have to Fireball and log his tower down to death, because there's no other way to win this game. He's not gonna let me reach his side of the tower, his side of the arena. Use Witch and Giant with Rage. Okay, sure, I'll use it in my next game. Witch and Giant with Rage. So I'm gonna log. The log just does 100 damage, so Fireball is gonna finish off the game. There you go, our first win of this stream, which is pretty awesome because I lost like 5 straight games and finally managed to win one game. Okay, so we have to use Giant Witch with Rage. Now the problem with Giant is that it's a level 1 Giant, so it's a level 1 rare, and obviously rare level 1 cards are not that good. But anyways, I'll use this deck, I guess. Giant, there's a Giant, there's a Witch. I gotta add my Ice Wizard. I'm gonna use the Ice Wizard instead of, I don't know, my Goblin Barrel. And instead of Zap, I'll use Log. Where's my Log? There you go, Log. So this is the deck that I'm gonna be using now. Let's see how it goes. Oh, before that, we can open a Crown Chest. And we unlock the Battle Ram. That's pretty awesome. And let's get into another battle. Let's see if we can win this. Okay, level A. Let's give him a thumbs up. And I guess I'll start off with a Giant in the back. He's gonna go Baby Dragon. So I'm gonna go Baby Dragon as well. I think I should have used my Inferno. Oh my god, what is this? What is this? How am I supposed to counter this? I don't have Fireball. Wow. He just destroyed my left tower. My left tower is dead. Okay, my bad. And my Giant died as well. That kinda sucked. Okay. Okay, the minions are doing some work on my King's tower. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm losing. Come on. No, Mini P.E.K.K.A. How do I defend against this Mini P.E.K.K.A.? Wow. He's gonna destroy my tower completely. I just got 3 crowned. Okay. As I said, rares at level 1 are not that good. That's the reason why I couldn't win this game. Or maybe I just played this deck horribly wrong. But thanks for the suggestion, the bad YouTuber. And I'm gonna stick to my original normal deck. So here we go. Oh, we're up against a level 6. So it's hard to find level 6s in Arena 7. I'm gonna go with a Tombstone in the center. And let's see, I'm probably gonna go Giant Skeleton in the back. Oh, he's got a P.E.K.K.A, so I need my Inferno Dragon. I'm gonna use Ice Wizard here in the back. And I have my Inferno Dragon next, so I'll use my Giant Skeleton behind the P.E.K.K.A to get rid of the Witch, and then I'm gonna use my Inferno Dragon to counter the P.E.K.K.A. And now I should have a Ice Wizard Inferno Dragon push going on the right lane. Okay, the Wizard is gonna get taken out by the Inferno Dragon. And now I have an Ice Wizard Inferno Dragon. Okay, he just Tornado. That was a waste because now he just made my push much more stronger because I can add a Valk in front of the Ice Wizard. And let's see... Okay, it looks like he's gonna lose his right tower. I'm gonna Fireball... Wait, I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna Fireball. Okay. There you go, managed to get all the minions, managed to take out his tower as well. I'm gonna use another Tombstone in the center. Let's see, he's probably gonna go with another P.E.K.K.A in the back, or he might just go with a P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. Not sure. Okay, he's gonna go P.E.K.K.A at the back. So I'll use, I'm kinda confused here. I'll use an Ice Wizard here to slow down the P.E.K.K.A, and then I'll use an Inferno Dragon once the P.E.K.K.A crosses the bridge. Okay, he's gonna use his Witch, so I'll use my Inferno Dragon here. And then I'll use a Valk behind to get rid of the Witch. And I managed to shut down his push again. So this time I'm probably gonna rush him with Giant Skeleton from here. And, okay, he's gonna Tornado again. That's pretty good for me again because now I managed to strengthen my push with this Giant Skeleton here. And the bomb is not going to make it to the tower. That's okay. He's going to use Minion Horde now to counter the Inferno. No, he's going to use a Wizard to counter the Inferno Dragon. And let's see what he's going to do. Okay, he's gonna add another P.E.K.K.A, so I'll use my Ice Wizard here, and I'll use my Inferno Dragon here. He's probably gonna use Minion Horde, so I need to keep Fireball ready. No, he's gonna use his Witch, and I'm gonna use my Valve to counter the Witch. Let's use another Giant Skeleton here. There you go, he used his Minion Horde. He's probably gonna use Skeleton Army. No, no, he's not gonna use Skeleton Army, so I managed to get my Giant Bomb to his left tower, and that bomb is gonna do some serious damage there. I'm gonna use another Ice Wizard here, and I'm gonna use a Inferno Dragon here to get rid of the P.E.K.K.A. Do you have a big account? You mean main account? Yes, I do have a level 10 account, but I don't play on that account normally. It's still in Arena 9, so it's pretty bad. But anyways, we won this game. Awesome, another win. I guess this is our second win of this stream. Pretty interesting. So let's get into another game. We're up against a level 8, and I'm gonna start with a Giant Skeleton in the back. He's gonna go Valk, so I have my Inferno Dragon to counter the Valk, but I don't want to use the Inferno Dragon because he's... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get the Valk and the Wizard for the Giant Skeleton, which is pretty good value. Oh, he's just over committing there. So now I can get a lot of value from that Inferno Dragon. The Inferno Dragon is gonna lock on and do a ton... Oh, he's got the Tornado. Are you kidding me? That Inferno Dragon could have destroyed that left tower if he didn't have anything to counter that, but... Anyways, I'm gonna push with another Ice Wizard and Valk. Okay, I'm gonna use Skeleton Army here first to counter the Prince. And I'll also add a Tombstone. Oh, he's gonna Rage. That was a waste. That was a waste of 2 Elixir right there. And let's see how he's gonna deal with the Skeletons. Oh, he's gonna use his own Skeleton Army. So I'm gonna log to get the Skeleton Army as well as some damage on his tower. There you go. We managed to damage both of his towers, which is pretty good. And now I'm gonna go with a Giant Skeleton in the... Oh my god, he's got a balloon. The Inferno Dragon is gonna destroy that balloon completely. He's gonna use a Tornado, but unfortunately he misses the Inferno Dragon. He's probably gonna use Minion Horde, so I'm just gonna pre-fireball. Hopefully I'll get the... No, I didn't get the mini. You've gotta be kidding me. Now I'm just dead. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay, the Giant Bomb is going to make it to the tower. That's pretty interesting. And now I'm not sure how to defend against this. The minions are going to get a lot of damage, but I think I should just ignore these. Oh, no, no, you've got to... Come on. Yes, I got the Skeleton Army, so now the Prince is... Oh, wow, he just wasted Rage again. That's awesome. That's awesome for me. I'm going to go with another Tombstone here, and let's see if I should use my Inferno Dragon. I guess I'm going to use... Okay, I'll use my Giant Skeleton here to counter the Valk and the Wizard. And he's gonna use another Minion Horde, so I'm gonna Fireball. And let's use an Inferno Dragon. Okay, I'm gonna log here to get a hit on the tower along with the Skeleton Army, and he's probably gonna Rage again. So there you go, I'm gonna use Inferno Dragon, and I'm gonna use my Ice Wizard, and I'm gonna pre-Fireball here. And let's see if he uses his Minion Horde. Yeah, he did use the Minion Horde, but I managed to take out his right tower. That's pretty interesting. So now he just has 9 seconds left. So let's see if he can do anything in those 9 seconds. Okay. Okay, and we just won this game. So another win. That's pretty interesting. I guess this is our 3rd win. So let's get into another battle. Level 6 again. So I'm gonna go Tombstone in the center. And I'll use an Ice Wizard. Okay, I'll use my Inferno Dragon to counter the Giant and the Baby Dragon. And I'll use a Giant Skeleton here so that I can do a counter push after that. He's probably going to use Skeleton Army, so I got a log. Come on. Yeah. So I managed to shut down his push, and I managed to shut down his Skeleton Army as well. The Giant Bomb is going to get rid of the Wizard, and the Inferno Dragon is going to get shut down by the Wizard as well. So we are equal here. I managed to get 1 log hit on his tower. And I'm going to go Ice Wizard in the back now. And I guess I have to add a tombstone here in the center for some defense. Okay, he's got a giant skeleton, so I'm not sure how to deal with that. I'm gonna go with my Inferno Dragon here. So hopefully it'll be able to shut down the giant skeleton as well as the baby dragon. He's just overcommitting on the right lane, so I'll just switch lanes here. Oh, I just wasted my log. I forgot about a skeleton army. So now he's gonna be able to shut down my giant skeleton, and the ice wizard will get rid of the skeletons for me. But yeah, he managed to get a few hits on my tower with his baby dragon. That kind of sucks. Okay, so now I guess I have to use my skeleton army here to counter the giant. I'm gonna use a tombstone to pull the giant as well. And he's gonna use a wizard, but the skeleton army is still gonna be able to take out that giant for me. And once the wizard crosses the bridge, I'm gonna use a Valk to get rid of the wizard. There you go. So I managed to use a Valk in time. And now I'm gonna use an Inferno Dragon here to get rid of this baby dragon of his. He's gonna use another giant skeleton, so I'll use my giant skeleton behind his. And he's probably gonna use another skeleton army here. Come on, use your skeleton army. Oh, he's gonna use Tombstone. Whoa. That was totally unexpected. And now he's gonna use skeleton army, so I'll use my ice wizard here to get rid of all those skeletons. I'm gonna use another tombstone here to pull the giant. And let's use an Inferno Dragon to completely shut down this giant. I'm gonna use a skeleton army here to get rid of this prince. Okay, he's not gonna do anything about the skeleton army. I'm gonna use a giant skeleton to push this lane. Not sure if he has skeleton army in cycle. Okay, he's got the tombstone though, so let's see if I can take out the tombstone. No, I cannot. But the giant bomb though is oh, I totally forgot about this left lane, and now he's gonna get a ton of damage with that wizard on the left lane. But that's okay, the giant bomb is gonna make it to the tower, and now, yeah, the bomb's gonna go off. The tower's left with 650 health, 527, 464. Wow, this is looking interesting. Okay, I'm gonna log the tombstone here first, and then I'm gonna log, and then I'm gonna fireball, and then I'm gonna do another log, and that should get me the game. Do golem 3 musketeers. Okay, golem 3 musketeers, fine, I'll do that. Okay, and one more log should win me the game. And there you go, another win, finally. So Golem 3 Musketeer is gonna be a pretty expensive deck, but let's do it. Three Musketeers. And there's Baby Dragon. I need a spell. I need a Fireball or something. Oops. Okay, I think this should be good. Or I might just replace the Inferno Tower with the Tombstone so that I can reduce the elixir cost. And now we should be good. Okay, there's a level 8. And I'm gonna go with a Tombstone here in the back to start off with. He's gonna use a Battle Ram, so I guess I'll use my Skeleton Army. And now he's gonna use his Minion Horde. I don't have anything good to counter the Minion Horde, so I'll just use my 3 Musketeers. That's gonna suck because if he fireballs, I'm dead. Okay, he did not fireball. That's pretty good for me. So now the 3 Musketeers are gonna get rid of the Witch. And then they're gonna get rid of the Giant as well. That's pretty awesome. So I'll add another Inferno Dragon here just to make sure that the Giant is dead. Yeah, but it still gets 1 hit on the tower. And now the Musketeers are gonna get taken out. They're gonna get a few hits on the tower, and he's probably gonna use something to counter the Inferno Dragon. No, he's not. Okay. So that tower of his is gonna get taken out. That's pretty good for me. And now I'll use a Golem in the back. Let's see what he does about this. He left the match. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, he rejoined the match. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use, oh, he's got the miner, so I'll use skeleton army here to counter the miner. He's gonna use battle ram, but the skeleton army should be able to deal with the battle ram. So I'll use a fireball here to get rid of the minion horde. Come on, fireball, come on. No, I missed a few minions. That's okay. The golem though is gonna get rid of that right tower of his. Wow. So yeah, I managed to get a lot of damage on that right tower. Now I need to counter his Valk. I'm gonna use my Inferno Dragon here to counter the Valk. He's gonna add another miner. I don't have anything good to counter the miner, so I'll just ignore that miner there. I'm gonna use a tombstone here to pull the giant so that the Inferno Dragon retargets onto the giant. And I guess I'll use a golem at the bridge. And I'm gonna use, oh, okay, he's gonna use skeleton army, so I have to log. And I'm gonna use my ice wizard here to get rid of the minions. And I'm gonna use skeleton army here for the battle ram. And hopefully I'll be able to win this game. I managed to get, almost managed to get 2 crowns. I'm gonna use Inferno Dragon here to get rid of the Valk. And 16, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This is looking dangerous. I'll use 3 Musketeers here to get rid of the Miner. And I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, we managed to win this game. 2-1-0. There you go. Managed to win this game with the Golem, 3 Musketeers. Okay, wait, what? Golem, 3 Musketeers, Skeleton Army, Log, Fireball, 2 extra. 2 extra. Skeleton Army, yeah, I had all these cards in my deck. So, thanks for the deck again, Bad YouTuber. You made us win another game with this deck. Thanks for the suggestion, but I'm gonna switch back to my main deck. And here we go. Oh my god, you've gotta be kidding me. Level 10. Okay. Okay. So he's probably dropping trophies for the clan chest. No, the clan chest is over, right? So I don't know. Oh yeah, he's just wasting his elixir now. Okay, I managed to get rid of the hog without letting him get any hits on my tower, which is pretty interesting. I'm gonna use log here to get rid of the guards and the wizard. Yep, but the guards are still gonna end up getting hits on my tower, and I'm gonna use an Inferno Dragon here to get rid of the Valk. And let's see, I'm probably gonna use Giant Skeleton in front of the Inferno Dragon to do a counter push on the right lane. If he has Skeleton Army, I'm screwed. Okay, he's gonna make me change lanes with his tornado. That's pretty awesome because the giant... Oh, he's got a battle ram. Okay, the battle ram is gonna retarget onto the tombstone. And the barbs are gonna get taken up by the skeletons. So now let's see, he's probably gonna go with another hog. Okay, he's gonna use a sprint, so I'll use my skeleton army to counter. And he's gonna use hog as well, so I'm gonna use ice wizard here to slow them down. And the hog is gonna get 1 swing. The prince, I gotta log this prince, otherwise the prince will get hits on the tower. And I'm gonna go with a tombstone. I'll just save my tombstone for the battle ram. And I'll use an Inferno Dragon here to take out this Valk. Yeah, so I'm gonna use a tombstone now to get rid of this battle ram. And there you go, the Inferno Dragon is gonna do a lot of damage to those barbarians. And I'll use another, okay, I'm gonna have to use my skeleton army here. He's probably gonna zap again. Oh, he's gonna use tornado. So I'll use my giant skeleton here just to make my push much more stronger. And he's gonna use a wizard. So the giant bomb is actually gonna make it to the tower. That's pretty interesting. And the guards, no, guards are not gonna get taken out by the bomb. So I have to use my Valkyrie to counter the guards. I'm gonna use skeleton army. And I'm gonna use ice wizard. I'm gonna use tombstone to pull the prince. And he managed to take out my ice wizard with his prince. That kinda sucks. And let's use a giant skeleton here so that we can defend against the prince. And oh my god, come on, no, we're definitely not winning this. The hog is gonna do a lot of damage to that tower. Okay, yeah, the hog gets one hit on that tower. He's probably gonna use tornado now. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's gonna use tornado, and I'm gonna use tombstone here to get rid of the prince. The inferno dragon, I'm not. Yeah, it's gonna lock onto the tower, but it's not gonna get a lot of hits. Anyways, I'll use a Valkyr and Ice Wizard plus Log. Hopefully that'll stop the hog. And I'm gonna use a skeleton army here. He's probably got Zap or Tornado. Yeah, he's got Tornado. Yeah, and there you go. I just lost this game. So that was another game against a level 10. And let's go into another battle. Oh, we're up against a level 7 now. I'm gonna go Giant Skeleton in the back. No, I'll go Ice Wizard in the back. And he's gonna use a Musketeer, so I'll just place a Tombstone on the left lane and just wait. Okay, he's gonna use a Giant Skeleton, so I'll use my Giant Skeleton now, so that the bomb can get rid of the Musketeer as well as his Giant Skeleton. He's also gonna use a Balloon, so my Inferno Dragon should be able to shut it down. There you go. So I managed to shut down his push. My Inferno Dragon is gonna get taken out by that bomb. And now I have to use my Valk at the bridge once his wizard reaches the bridge. Bad YouTuber, got to go. Thanks for watching the stream, man. Really appreciate it. And I'm gonna use a fireball here. And oh my god, I'm so low on elixir now. Okay, I'm gonna use log to get rid of the skeleton army. And I guess I'll use a Valkyr. Oh my god, he's gonna use a balloon. That sucks. I don't have elixir for the Inferno Dragon. Come on, come on, come on. The balloon, I guess, is gonna get one hit on the tower. No, it's not, but the dead damage is gonna hit the tower. That's okay. And now the wizard is gonna get rid of my Inferno Dragon. That kinda sucks. This is probably gonna be the last game because I'm gonna end the stream now. And I'm gonna use a giant skeleton here. That should get rid of the wizard at least. And it's gonna do a lot of damage to the prince as well. So there you go. I'm not sure if the musketeer is gonna get taken out. No, she's not gonna get taken out. And I'll use a skeleton army here. Wow, I'm gonna get so much value for that skeleton army. The musketeer, the giant skeleton, the prince, so much value. I'm gonna use an ice wizard here to counter this balloon. And I'll also add the Inferno Dragon. I'm not sure. I think that was a bad move because now the giant bomb is gonna get rid of my Ice Wizard and Inferno Dragon. Anyways, I'll add a Tombstone here to get rid of this prince. And I guess I have to use my. Oh my god! Come on. Okay, I managed to counter a skeleton army. Now I'm gonna go with a giant skeleton in the back, and he's gonna use an aggressive balloon, so I have to use my Tombstone here to pull the balloon. The balloon is not gonna get pulled, that kinda sucks. Now I have to use my fireball to counter the minion horde. Come on. Yeah, I managed to counter the minion horde with a fireball. And I'm gonna use a Valkyr in the back. And I need to switch lanes because he's overcommitting on the right lane. But I don't have much elixir to do that. So now I'm gonna sacrifice my giant skeleton here, and then I'm gonna switch. Oh my god. I'm gonna go with a log here for the skeleton army. And let's see what happens. Okay, so he's probably gonna use a giant skeleton there to counter my. Oh, he's got the minion horde. I totally forgot about the minion horde. The Inferno Dragon is gonna get taken out by the minion horde. That kind of sucks. And now I'm not sure what to do. I'm gonna go giant skeleton here to get rid of the wizard, and I'll use my Inferno Dragon here to take out the giant skeleton. And that should be game right there. So hope you guys enjoyed watching the stream. Sorry I have to end it, but I have to go as well. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next stream.